So just turn left at the path before the bridge. Yes. Okay, thank you.
One of the places that made this town what it is today. You'll get to go to a couple viewpoints where there'll be some opportunities for you to step outside the vehicles. Where you'll get to see some pretty spectacular views, and you can take some photos there as well. And hopefully today you'll get to see some wildlife. Has anyone seen any wildlife since being in Banff so far? Feel free to use it.
Just jazz hands, just so I can see that everyone's perfect, lovely. So first things first, on each row there are 3. Stand up and look out of the roof of the vehicle. Now due to safety reasons we will only do this when the vehicle is standing still, but don't worry, when we have reached a beautiful viewpoint I will stop and you guys can raise the roof. Now if you're a little bit vertically challenged such as myself, you can stand up on the seats, that is no problem, get a little bit of extra height. Now when I say park it, I want you guys to sit back down and we can continue on with the tour. Fabulous! So when I say Hoka, you say hey. Brilliant. Yes, I mean it's legally, yeah, but it's open to the public, so you can go for a wander around if you want a little bit later on. Many locals actually call it the dead centre of town, and it is dead quiet. Now, a lot of people also ask Laura why the fence is so high. It is after all just a cemetery, and I say it's because people are dying to get in there. But seriously, people are. There is actually a 40-year wait list to be buried there. Yeah, 1927 there was a big fire which burned down the Banff Springs Hotel. It was originally made of wood, a lot smaller than this. It could only accommodate 200 guests at any one time. Time for the right way round, and out of local Randall limestone, so that is the material it's built out of today. Now, we've had quite a few celebrities they called the king. He was the king of swing. This was Benny Goodman. Now this is a world-renowned centre, hosting many conferences throughout the year, as well as visual art residencies, as well as performing arts residencies. And every year they host the Banff Mountain Film Competition, which is a very famous film competition and festival. So here are some of these huts here on the left, up here on the left. And then once every 3 years, they host the Banff International String Quartet Competition, where 10 quartets from around the world compete for a very prestigious prize. In fact, some of the most famous string quartets performing around the world today have won this competition. So it is very, very well renowned. Now, have we got anyone on board who likes a bit of a hike? Show me a jazz hands if you like a hike. Yeah, got a few of you, perfect. Well, coming up soon, we are going to be driving past the Tunnel Mountain Trailhead on our right, because we set up many businesses in and around town, quite a few of which are still thriving today. So you've got the Lake Minnewanka cruises that he set up, the King James Hotel, the Carrigan Canyon newspaper, the Buffalo Nation's Luxton Museum, the Lux Theatre, which is the local cinema, fins for swimming, for the eagles, broad wings for flying. The people, however, there were no more things left to give. So he called a big meeting, a big council of all of his people, and he said, would like, sorry, there's a wasp here at the front. Which one of you would like as well? I think if I end up settling, yeah, I do love the south, but it is nice, it is nice. People are friendly.
Yeah, I think that's true.
Here we are at Norquay Ski Resort. So this is one of 3 main ski resorts in Banff National Park in the winter. So this is the smallest one. The second biggest is Banff Sunshine Village, and the largest is Lake Louise. You guys can raise the roof. I'll tell you a little bit more about what we can. Left, you'll be able to see a chairlift going up through the trees. Now this chalice was the first one to be constructed in Banff National Park. There is an iconic photo of Marilyn Monroe on this chalice when she came over here to film The River of No Return. Now, if you've been stood on those viewing platforms, I'm assuming that the chalice going up. Now, up at the very top, those craggy rocks up there, there is something called a via raft, which is quite cool. Marmots, yeah. Yeah, they kind of look like big ground squirrels. Sorry?
What's our altitude?
How high? Well, right here now, it's around 1,400 meters, I think. Yeah.
1,400 meters.
To the Fenlands Trail, which is a lovely trail that takes you through the woods for about... Any trains? No, thank you. But did you see the boss? Now, who is the boss, I can hear you ask, Tracy? Well, the boss is a whopping 600-pound grizzly bear who roams the area. And the reason I mention him there is because you can some Bitlip, which, yeah, that's a lovely cafe, and they have an in-house bakery. So flour is spelt like the baking ingredient, and that is on Bear Street. So if you go right here and then left, that will take you on to Bear Street, which is a lovely street to look along, even if you haven't been yet. So yeah, a few little recommendations for you. The meat sandwich in Wildflower is delicious.
So we just finished the open top tour, and we'll be going for the Banff Gondola shortly. So we had a nice time, and I hope you guys also enjoyed the vlog. So guys, this is the Banff Avenue. You can see how beautiful and amazing everywhere looks. I'm definitely having a swell time here. scary, but we're doing it. We're doing it. We're having the fun. Yes, Bubba. Yes, Bubba. Right?
We're having fun.
Drink as we can, thanks.
Thank you. Oh.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. No worries, have a good one.
That was fun. We are now on the mountain top, and it's a beautiful view out here. There is a beautiful stairs down here that leads to that mountain top. So I'm going to give a tour of the building here. It's really, really beautiful. It's amazing. So on the first floor we have the Castle Mountain Coffee, and it smells good right here. So you can grab a coffee right here. And there's a little sitting area as well. This is the menu for the day. Still on the first floor. Moving on to level 2. From level 2, I have this amazing view of the shop. We have the Northern Lights kitchen. And right here is the rooftop.